Welcome back. It is hunting season 2024. This is day 3. It's Wednesday. The 6th. Stayed up a little late last night for the entertainment. Anyway, haven't seen anything. Oh, check this out. I totally forgot that we had this little bipod. Makes it a little easier to get it to the right height here. Of course, I should practice with that, but whatever. I've been live streaming the view for members only the last couple of days. I haven't seen anything, and I haven't really heard anything either. Usually there's dogs and, running around and stuff. Shots? I haven't heard any shots. I've heard a couple on the first day. So I don't know what's happening. It's really quite nice here. 20 Celsius, 70 Fahrenheit. Like, this is summer almost. I've been out hunting in, below 0 temperatures. It's really cold and snow on the ground. And the last time I got a deer here, I plinked a deer. It froze before I could skin it. This is nice. Anyway, something knocked my salt block over. It's probably a raccoon. But I should have caught it on the trail cam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over there in the kayak and grab the card of the trail cam and put the salt block back up. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It's like, it's fun to just sit here and watch the wilderness, but kind of get wanting to do something after a while, I'm tempted to actually just hike around the pond, which will take a lot longer, but at least it's something to do. Should I take my gun? Oh, I'll have to put my vest on too. Like, you're supposed to wear hunter orange in the when you're hunting, the blaze orange. I mean, I'm on my own property. I shouldn't have to, but still, it's better to be safe, right? Oh, I mean, you have to anyway. It's the law. You have to anyway. I'm just saying I shouldn't have to, but I will. Okay, I'm just procrastinating now. Let's go. So I've decided to go to both trail cams. Well, why not? I mean, I need the exercise and I like to see what's out here. It's really nice when you have snow on the ground. Get a little bit of snow, and then you come out in the morning and you see fresh tracks, and you get excited, right? Like, oh, there are deer out here. I should probably be talking quieter. But I mean, I'm making a lot of noise with these leaves, aren't I? Should have worn my lavalier. If someone had told me 10 years ago that one day I'd be living in a cabin in the wilderness, hunting off my deck in my pajamas, I would have thought, damn, that sounds cool. Let's do that. I don't usually get out this way anymore. Much better. This is the far trail cam. Usually, like, if I'm gonna sit out hunting, I'll sit like right up here on this little hill. Put my chair up there, and I can watch this area. This is a kind of a choke point between this hill here this big beaver pond over here and the swamp up here. So they go through here. Let me get started. Oh, it looks like, you know what this looks like? Some big bears behind has been rubbing it. That's what they do. They come up here and just came up this hill. Down there and down there. You probably can't see. It's a long ways up. I love coming up here. It's one of the tallest points around. This is our little compass. Always points home. Oh boy. I think I must have pulled 15 ticks off me. About 15. A lot of ticks. Closer to the other trail cam, not up here on this hill. That's I don't like ticks. I don't like them on me. But it is a sign that deer are around, because deer is what ticks ride around on, right? So, great big valley here. I don't know if you can see, there's a rock on the other side, another hill on the other side. It's just as tall. There's a big valley in between. I love the diversity out here. Absolutely love it. So there's the cabin, and the trail cam is across the pond over in this direction. It can sometimes be a trick getting down here because it's another valley and another hill. It's unfortunate it's so damn dry right now. Can't see any tracks anywhere. What I should do is put a little platform, a square platform underneath it, like screw it to the base here, so it's less likely to fall over. And then I guess cover it with dirt or something. Right, I'm gonna turn the camera off, put this salt block back on, change the card in the camera, and get out of here. And you know what? No ticks over here. That's actually not a good sign. It means deer aren't coming over here. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Look at that burl. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but if we get another nice day, I'll go over where the other trail cam is and sit there for the day. Just to see. We'll see what we get on the trail cam. If I see a lot of deer on there, might be the wise choice. Oh, this beautiful maple's going down. This is fresh. That's really fresh. Oh wait, that's an oak. They're taking down an oak tree. That might take them a while. I should come back with a trail cam and set it up like right here. I'll think about that. Oops. Sorry. Oh, they've got around that side too. They're slowly working their way around it. Well, it'll be good firewood one day. So many rocks around here. Chances of coming down like on a rock just too damn high. Oh, I thought I'd left a stick here for walking across. Well, I guess there's lots of sticks, isn't there? A bit small. This is more probably good firewood. Being held off the ground by its branches. Yeah, that looks really good. I could cut that up and take it right inside. Burn that. That's perfect. Such a nice day for a hike. No gunshots. Still, no dogs barking. It's been the weirdest hunting season. Well, all hope is not lost. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yep. Nope. He jumped. A tick. And not too far from the cabin either. Keep our hopes up. Okay, this is interesting. So the beavers took this tree down. It looks like it hit there and then went a little bit further somehow. So that's going to be good firewood someday if it stays there. It's funny is I can hear them at night. There's this scrunching sound. And at night when it's really quiet, the sound travels right across the pond, right? I can hear it. And there's nothing I can do about it, but collect some more firewood. That was a little tree. Look at that. They don't usually go after the pines. They leave the pines alone. Well, most of the time. If I had a beaver trap and I wanted to trap them, well, this is the spot, right? Catch them just as they're coming out of the water here, or down the ways. I'm not a trapper, I'm not exactly sure. But this is the route in, and you can see they come up here, they come up here. And the muskrats use those trails too, so I can't say that it's all beaver. There you go. Beaver 101 with Russell. See this one here? That's not beavers, that's birds. Like woodpeckers. Did I fool you? You're like, wow, beavers did that so close to the cabin. Well, beavers actually do come quite close to the cabin. In fact, I'll show you how close they come. I say they're taking their lives in their hands. Silly beavers. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you. Just wait, slow down. We're getting there. Willow. Somebody's taking my firewood. Look. Right there. Cabin. There. Cabin. There. Cabin. Okay, you get the idea. That's pretty damn close, right? Firewood update. So, 3 rows here. So far, I'm looking for something specific here. I don't know. Anyway, the second row here that I'm pointing to, a lot of that was the oak that was out here that I cut down. Really wet stuff. If I could pull out one, I'd show you. Anyway, this row was from a couple of maples that I cut down years ago for the garden. And I was worried that there was a little rot in them. But I would know better when I split them open, because sometimes you split open a piece, like it looks a little, you see that? It looks a little, you know, rotten here. And there are some rotten bits in there. That bit right there. Right? Not rotten, but it's past its prime, let's say. Right? Like you can push your fingernail into spots where it's not that good. And if it's really bad, you can actually just pull the pieces off. It just comes off and crumbles. And that's what happens when, like, you're splitting and it's bad. If you're splitting it, like, pieces will pop open and all this stuff crumbles out in the ground. But then you end up with sometimes some decent seasoned wood in there as well. And I can tell from, like here, this is good stuff. The knife's not sticking in here, right there. Yeah, it's all good. It's a bit softer on this side, but that'll still burn. It's still okay. So what this is telling me is that's a fairly decent seasoned piece of wood right there. And all of this stuff is here, even though it's got stuff growing on it, fungus and whatever. I burned a bunch of it the other night when I was having a fire. Just burned fine. So, not too worried about any rotten bits. But there's enough good hard wood in there that makes it worthwhile, right? And that was quite a bit of wood. This whole row was a lot of it was from those 2 trees. Anyway, I'll get some more progress on it when can you see me? I'll get some more progress on it when hunting season is over. I'm not going to fire up the wood splitter right now, chase away any deer and the hunters. Although I haven't heard any hunters. If they're out there, they probably wouldn't appreciate it either. Why am I still wearing this? I'm technically not hunting at the moment. I don't need to technically wear this, but better to be safe, you know? Some of these hunters out here are kind of old. They don't see that well anymore, right? And I am pretty good at dodging. Pew, 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 pew. You missed me. Is that City Girl? It's around 4 o'clock Thursday, and pretty uneventful day. There was a little bit of excitement this morning. I heard several quick shots in that direction. My neighbor's property, the guys who rent the neighbor's property. I figured, well, if there's 3 quick shots, then they probably missed, right? So I was inside. I ran out on the deck here, and I'm like, okay, because there's a chance that the deer runs this way, right, towards me. So I was all ready, but nothing. So I texted one of them to say, "Did you get something?" He said, "No." Something about his 243 being too slow. In fact, it wasn't him. It was another person who was doing the shooting. 243 being too slow. I don't know what that means. That was a fast deer. Anyway, it's going to be completely dark in an hour. I think sunset's going to be like 4:26, so in 26 minutes. Doesn't look like it. It's nice and bright out. You can barely see me, right? Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. There's not much going on. If I don't get something, if I don't shoot something, I don't have much for you guys, because that's all that's going on this week. I'm not doing anything else. I can't even go for my hikes. Well, I could, but I don't want to mess up whatever they're doing, right? My trail heads like right through those guys. My ATV trail. So I need to go to town, get some stuff. Kind of putting it off as long as possible. It's pretty out. It's about 11 Celsius, a little over 50 Fahrenheit. So it's not super cold. It's kind of a nice temperature. That's it. Well, thanks for joining me. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.